You need another key for your Mazda vehicle? I'm Mike with Tom's Key Company. I want to show you just how easy it is to make a spare key without leaving home with the help of tomskey.com. We've got solutions for thousands of different vehicles, so come check us out. Simply go to tomskey.com, order your spare key or keys, also the programming device, and our optional key by photo key cutting service. We'll show that later in the video. This works on Mazda 3s from 2014 to 2018 with a push button start ignition and a lot of other Mazda vehicles too. We cover Mazda 3 models from 2004 to 2018, turnkey vehicles and push button start ignition. And we're always working to add more. So let's jump in the car. Okay, we're gonna program today. You've got to have one working key that starts the engine. In my case, that's this tile key finder. It doesn't have, the buttons on it do not have to work, but it's got to be able to start the engine. And this is the spare key we're going to program with the yellow key tag. There's one very important thing with many Mazda vehicles. You've got to get the right FCC ID number on your spare key. So stick around. Later in the video, I'm going to tell you how to find that out. But for now, let's get going on programming. Okay, we got to fire up the app and then have to scan the barcode with the serial number, not the help barcode on the back. Okay, there we go. Tells us some important things. You need a solid internet connection. We've got to have all keys, both existing and new, have a repairing tool, and no caution or warning, the aftermarket components may cause problems. So if you have an aftermarket alarm system, aftermarket remote start, things like that, you might run into some problems, so proceed at your own risk. Okay, let's look up our vehicle. This is a Mazda 3 and it's 2014. So right there. Okay, asking what kind of key we have. There's only one option with this vehicle, a smart key, meaning you use a start button. So we got our smart key, got to plug in the pairing tool. You got to find the OBD2 port to plug this in. If you don't know where that is, don't worry, it's not too hard. Come down to your gas and brake pedal, look up, there you go. Sometimes it'll be under a panel up here, but usually it's just pretty easy to access. So plug in. To make your life a little bit easier, I recommend picking up this optional extension cable, then you can see what's happening with the programmer. With this guy here, we've got to get our pairing made. Let's come into our Bluetooth settings. Okay, once it's paired, we should see a green light turn blue. There we go. We've got the blue pairing. We've got the programmer paired, and the app also indicates it's paired. A couple of reminders, make sure you turn off your HVAC or your radio, your air conditioning. Turn off the headlights. You do not want to be draining the battery on your vehicle while you're doing programming. Okay, timing is everything on this, so pay close attention. If things go too slow, you may have to start over at the beginning. Turn on the ignition within 30 seconds. So I'm going to push the start button once, twice, till the dash lights turn on, and the vehicle has power, but the engine is not running. Important notes here, this is not going to erase existing keys, and up to 6 keys can be paired. So we're going to pair 1. It's communicating with the vehicle. All right, pairing the first key. Press for automatic transmission or manual transmission. You need to push the brake and then put the smart key up within 15 seconds. Touch where the logo would be. Notice it says we've got 5 keys currently. Pairing keys, it says we now have 6 keys. Turn the ignition off within 30 seconds. So this vehicle has lots of keys already paired to it. We now have 6 in the world. We're gonna turn the ignition off. Here's our newly paired key. I'm pressing down the brake. I'm holding it up here for 3 seconds, and then I'm gonna press it on. The engine fires up, and key pairing is complete. It's that easy. Notice I've got a blinking security light going still. I'm gonna turn off the engine. Now I'm gonna take my original key. I'm going to push the stop button with the original key, hold it down, engine fires up, okay? We go ahead and turn off the engine. Now I'm gonna take this newly paired key, I'm gonna do the same thing. Hold the brake, put it up to the stop button, fire up the engine. That little procedure, that flashing security light has stopped. Let me get this guy unplugged. Okay, let's see if the buttons work. Here's the original key, locks and unlocks the doors. Here's the new key, locks and unlocks the doors. Look at that, isn't that amazing? Okay, to make sure they start the engine, we've got to get all the keys out of the vehicle. Just set the keys away from the vehicle and try to start the engine. If I try to start it now, nothing happens. It can't sense any keys, and so we know it's far enough away. Notice I'm getting this blinking red security light. Okay, it's not working. So now that we know we've got the keys far enough away, we'll bring them back in one at a time. Here's the original key. Obviously it still needs to work. Boom, fires up the engine. Beautiful. Let's get this out of the vehicle. Okay, now we've got the new key. Moment of truth. Fires up the engine. Look at that. We've got a spare key working for the vehicle. Isn't that amazing? Can you believe how easy that was to make a spare key with this little programming device from Tom's Key Company? Be sure to look for the Ultimate Key Bundle on tomskey.com. It has everything you need to make a spare. The programmer, the key or fob, and the key by photo service. Okay, for your key by photo key cutting service, take your key out, you want to set it on, you want to have the key nice and flat as you take the photos. Be sure you add key by photo key cutting service to complete checkout. Upload those as you make your order. We use our key by photo key cutting technology. Your new key will arrive already cut, fitting the vehicle. It's like magic. Isn't that awesome? We make it super easy to make spare keys without leaving home. And what's more, we back everything up with a full money-back guarantee. So if you run into a problem, come visit us. help.tomskey.com, where you can find solutions to common problems and reach out to our customer support team. We'll help troubleshoot. And if for some reason it still doesn't work for you, no worries. Ship it all back, you'll get a full refund. It's that easy. Now, on a lot of Mazda keys, there's a very important thing you need to pay attention to, and that's called the FCC ID number. So to verify which one you have, be sure you pay attention on our website. We'll let you know if you need to verify. On many of the keys, it'll be right under the emergency key blade and all this text. So it's pretty small text. So the easiest thing to do is to get your phone, zoom in, snap a photo, and then you can zoom in even farther. On this vehicle, we see FCC ID number. It's got this big long number. The thing to pay attention to is the last digits, D01. This is a D01 key, so we need our replacement key to be compatible with the D01. There's also a D02 that some vehicles have, in which case you've got to make sure your replacement key is compatible with the same FCC ID. Please come to tomskey.com today, place an order to get your spare key on its way. Be sure to add the key by photo key cutting service and figure out which programmer and keys you need for your vehicle.